I'm a very lazy person, but still ended up making $35,000 in the last 30 days, selling PDFs generated with AI. Here is my backend showing my earnings. Let me refresh it again. $35,023. Being a lazy person pushed me to find the laziest business model I could pursue, which hands down was selling PDFs online. Now, the best and crazy part about selling PDFs online is that AI handles most of the work. I create PDFs once using AI, and they keep selling over and over again. I also use AI to create my video avatar narrating my videos, just like this one you are watching right now. This helps me automate my content, saving me a lot of time and effort. So make sure to stick around till the end, because I'll be putting you onto a simple cheat code system you can use to do the exact same thing and start your own high-profit PDF business as soon as today. And you don't need any experience to do this. As someone who has made a lot of money selling digital products online, I've come to a realization about something I've noticed over and over with this PDF business. The money usually isn't in random ideas. It's in real-life problems people are actively trying to fix. Not weird trends, not made-up niches, real problems. Things people search every single day. This is the market. I'll take you down the rabbit hole of how I create high-value digital products around real-life issues, in order to show you exactly how I do it with my PDF products in different niches. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I find the opportunity, how I use Claude to build the product, how I package it into something people actually want to buy, and how I sell it on a platform that quietly stopped me from leaking money every time I made a sale. So you can literally recreate this exact process yourself. Because honestly, most people are doing this completely backwards. Now, I help a lot of beginners build and sell digital products effortlessly, and I always see the same thing happen. People think the hard part is creating the product. It isn't. The hard part is figuring out what people actually want badly enough to pay for, and how to find these people online. People open ChatGPT or Claude and ask, "Give me PDF ideas." That's backwards. Because nobody wakes up and says, "I really hope someone sells me a PDF today." People wake up thinking, "Why am I tired all the time? Why can't I sleep? Why do I need coffee just to function?" People buy solutions. That's the entire game. And PDFs are still one of my favorite business models for beginners because they're ridiculously simple. Think of a PDF like building a vending machine. You put in the work once, and now it can keep producing over and over without inventory, shipping, customer support nightmares, warehouses, or any of the headaches people imagine when they think business. You build it once. You improve it. You sell it infinitely. That matters because beginners don't need complexity. They need leverage. Now here's where Claude changed things for me. Instead of using Claude like a chatbot, I use it like a researcher. I'll ask things like, what real-life problems create emotional pain, frustration, wasted time, and have people actively searching for solutions. And Claude starts surfacing patterns. Burnout, phone addiction, stress, low focus, sleep problems, energy issues. And one thing stood out immediately. People desperately want better sleep, but they also don't want to give up coffee. That combination instantly got my attention. Because if somebody loves coffee but feels exhausted every day, they already know they have a problem, and the best products solve painful problems. So instead of creating another random planner or checklist, I decided to build something specific. Fix your sleep without quitting coffee. Immediately I liked it because the title creates curiosity. People think, wait, you can actually do that? That's exactly what we want. Curiosity sells. Now before I show how I built it, there's one thing that quietly kills digital products. Information alone usually changes nothing. People buy books, courses, watch productivity videos, download guides, and then do nothing. So instead of making a giant wall of text, I wanted this to feel like a real transformation system. I opened Claude and gave it a prompt. Create a complete beginner-friendly sleep improvement framework for people who rely on caffeine but struggle with poor sleep. Include science-backed explanations, daily systems, habits, sleep mistakes, action steps, routines, and a structured reset plan. Claude immediately built structure. Sleep myths, caffeine timing mistakes, morning routines, evening routines, energy crashes, recovery systems, simple habit changes. Now this matters. I never copy and paste Claude output. That's where beginners mess up. I push it further. I ask Claude, make this more practical. Add examples. Make this feel human. Add exercises. Explain this simply. That's where products stop feeling AI generated and start feeling useful. Then I move everything into Canva. This part matters way more than people think, because ugly products lose. Even useful products. People judge products in seconds. So now I'm organizing everything into clean sections. Sleep score pages, habit trackers, sleep challenge worksheets, checklists, daily systems, progress pages. And suddenly, this isn't some random PDF anymore. Now it feels premium. Quick question. Have you ever downloaded something and immediately thought, wow, this actually looks expensive? That feeling matters. Now here's where most people completely destroy their profit. And this is important, because after building your product, where do you sell it? Most beginners immediately run to marketplaces, usually Etsy, sometimes Gumroad, Stan, Kajabi. And I realized something. People focus so much on making sales that they ignore what happens after the sale. Fees, subscriptions, transaction costs, little leaks everywhere. And over time, those leaks add up. So I started moving away from platforms that quietly eat into margins and started using a premium creator store setup with social links. And this caught my attention immediately because it felt built for creators instead of forcing creators into somebody else's system. First, joining is free. Second, they offer 0% processing fees on your first $1,000 in sales. And if you've ever paid monthly subscriptions while losing chunks of every sale, you know why that matters. Because beginners should keep more of what they make, not less. And what really stood out was the fixed transaction structure, because now the costs feel predictable instead of feeling like death by 1,000 tiny cuts. But then I opened the dashboard, and this honestly surprised me. The layout looked ridiculously clean, especially on mobile. Fast checkout, simple design, no clutter, because people underestimate this. Tiny friction destroys sales. Slow checkout destroys sales. Confusing layouts destroy sales. I'll show this on screen because speed matters. Watch how fast this loads. Watch how clean the purchase flow feels. Because if somebody sees your product on their phone, clicks buy, and reaches a confusing checkout experience, you lose money. Simple. And then I saw something I hadn't seen before. Social Links literally pays creators a 1% creator dividend cashback bonus on transactions. And I had to reread that because every platform takes money. These guys are literally paying creators to sell, which is kind of crazy. So now instead of feeling like I'm paying platform taxes every step of the way, the platform itself actually rewards selling. That completely changed how I looked at the back end. Now I wasn't just uploading files somewhere, I was building an actual creator storefront. Huge difference. But before you start uploading products to random platforms, do yourself a favor. Hit the first link in the description and check out Social Links. Because if you're going to put in the effort to build something, you should actually keep more of what you earn. That's one of the reasons I started using it. No upfront cost to get started. 0% processing fees on your first $1,000 in sales. Clean creator storefront. Fast mobile checkout. And they're literally the only platform I've seen paying creators a 1% creator dividend cashback bonus on transactions, which still sounds kind of crazy when you think about it. Most platforms charge creators for selling. This one actually rewards you for it. Now, before traffic, there's another mistake beginners make: descriptions. Most people write sleep guide PDF. That's it. No emotion, no outcomes, no keywords. Instead, I go back into Claude and ask, write a persuasive product description for a guide helping coffee drinkers improve sleep naturally. Include emotional benefits, SEO keywords, pain points, and transformation outcomes. Now Claude starts generating. Improve sleep quality. Wake up energized. Reduce energy crashes. Sleep better without quitting caffeine. Mental clarity. Energy optimization. Now your product can actually be discovered. But we cannot just rely on organic traffic. And now the part everyone asks, how do I drive traffic without waiting for it? Because traffic is where people usually get stuck. For beginners, one of the fastest routes is meta ads, and here's why. Instead of waiting for people to hopefully discover your product, you put your product directly in front of people who need it. Huge difference. Meta lets you target interests, behaviors, demographics, sleep improvement, coffee lovers, productivity audiences, people already interested in wellness.
Now you're not standing on the side of the road hoping somebody walks into your store. You're bringing your store directly to people already dealing with the problem, and speed matters. Because organic content can work, but ads save time. Here's exactly how I'd run this. I'd create 4 to 5 simple image creatives using Claude. Different headline: fix your sleep without quitting coffee, sleep better without giving up coffee, you don't need to quit coffee to sleep better, and so on. Remember, curiosity wins. Then I'd test each creative in different ad sets. Each ad set will have different interest targeting. And of course, the landing page being my Social Links product page. Let it run for 2 days, then track results. Kill losers, scale winners. That's it. And eventually one ad starts outperforming, then another, then another. Now you have data. Now you have momentum. Now obviously this is just a surface level explanation for the meta ads campaign structure. Going deep into it will turn this video into a full-blown course, but I cover and show the whole thing step by step in the passive PDF method. And here's what I want people to understand. This isn't really about sleep, and it isn't really about PDFs. It's about understanding systems, find pain, build solutions, package
package value, get traffic, repeat. I've watched beginners overthink for months, while somebody else launches in 3 days and starts learning immediately. Action wins almost every time. Start thinking like you're building assets. So listen, there are so many hidden strategies and tricks we use for the PDF business that I can't fully cover here. Otherwise, it would turn into a full-blown course. So I created the passive PDF method for people who want to learn how to set up their own passive PDF business without going through the trial and error phase. It's a private system where I walk you through everything step by step. Inside, I cover how to come up with PDF ideas, how to create them even if you have no art skills, how to build out your store for maximum conversion, and most importantly, the different hidden and secret traffic strategies which I personally use to make PDF sales effortlessly. And lastly, how to put the process on repeat so your PDFs can continue selling in the background even while you're doing other things. You'll find the link in the description or the pinned comment. Of course, you can always just watch my free videos, take notes, and piece it together on your own. That works too. And honestly, most people don't even take the first step. So, if you do, you're already ahead of the curve. But if you want a shortcut and prefer to have everything laid out in a clear roadmap, then the passive PDF method is designed for you. It'll take you behind the scenes and show you how I run my own digital PDF business, so you can model the same process. And remember, everyday people are using the passive PDF method to build their own PDF businesses and getting real results. And you can do the same before it becomes too late. So, if you're ready to take action, hit the link in the description or pinned comment to get started. And if you got value from this, hit the like button, as it helps me create more videos like this. And if you want more breakdown videos, make sure you subscribe. I'm going to keep showing everything step by step. No fluff, no gatekeeping, just real strategies that actually work. That's it for now. I'll see you in the next video.